A nice look there across the Ohio River into downtown Cincinnati. The Cardinals and the Reds are next. Now from the future home of the 2015 All-Star Game, there's a great look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Game number 3 of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, and I think right now both teams are just trying to get into the flow of the season. And it's a first series. You just want to get through this, start getting used to playing every day. Hopefully come out of the gate strong.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as the defending National League champs will line up like this. They'll step in against a real strikeout artist, the hard-throwing right-hander Johnny Cueto. And defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him. John Jay will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today. Fouled back. On the ground is short. No problem here, 1 away. So a fine changeup there to get the ground ball. Just one of a handful of pitches he'll feature moving forward as you take a look at the scouting report right there. Matt Carpenter will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Heisey is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Michael Lee will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Low for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Grounded foul. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Fouled straight back. Once again, a 3-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now the starting lineup for Cincinnati in this one. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Brandon Phillips will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading up for the Reds, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. That's hard hit back up the middle. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. And the recovery attempt will not be in time, as now the question becomes, how hard did that hit him? And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Zach Cozart will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Your ball, 1 strike.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Joey Votto will stand in now. He, of course, the starting first baseman on last season's National League All-Star squad. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Swinging a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Here he comes on 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Lee is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place, but luckily he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Jay Bruce will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he goes with the pitch nicely there as this is lifted high and deep the other way to left. And this will find the seats in left for a home run. A 2-run homer for Jay Bruce. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
These guys want to repeat as division champs. They're going to need a big year out of this fella right here. He gets himself off to a good start with his first home run of the year.
Chris Heisey will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game.
Chris Heisey.
Now here's a ball hit back up the middle past Wainwright and into center field for a base hit.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. You know, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you here. Let's go.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Well, they've got 2 on the board here in the inning. You can see that they're not content just yet. Good job there to steal second safely, and now a 2-out single could make this a 3-run inning.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. For Heisey, that's stolen base number 1 on the young season. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. 2-0 Cincinnati. Matt Adams leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Adams certainly did enough last year to stake a claim to the starting first base job going forward with a .284 average and 17 home runs in 108 games.
Put him away.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And that's a good 0-2 pitch there. It's a little up, it's a little out, but it's close enough that a hitter's basically forced to go after it.
Matt Holliday will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Holliday last year, another typical Matt Holliday season. An even .300 average, 22 home runs and 94 driven in. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired, 2 gone.
Batting sixth, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Pitch by Cueto is a ground ball for Cozart at short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Ryan Ludwig will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Center fielder, Ryan Ludwig.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this pitch is swung on and missed by Ludwig. 0-2.
You can tell he's got sinker on the mind because he definitely undercut that one.
And Ludwig won't chase that one. It's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, catcher, Ryan Pena.
Brian Pena will stand in. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Way outside. 1-2. Now the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
One out, nobody on.
Come on!
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Well onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Johnny Cueto will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year.
Let's go, Cincy!
Up and in for ball 1.
Hey, get your cotton candy here.
And this will be fouled away.
Here we go.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
Two and two's the count. Let's go, Johnny.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Johnny Peralta will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Go back and stay moving.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He'll try it again, 3-2. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. And the leadoff man retired now in the Cardinal third.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in is the second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Put him away.
First pitch coming. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And Ludwig will make the play for route number 2.
Sometimes when you're facing the bottom third of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it. This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get him.
Adam Wainwright will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball.
Leave it to the pitcher to finally get him a base runner. He was 8 up, 8 down before he stepped in, and he's saying, what's so hard about this?
John Jay will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. In there, strike 1.
Get out of here, Cardinals.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Open the eyes, huh? Soda! Get drive cold.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Heisey is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cards leave one. They're down 2-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as internet sensation Dat Dude Brandon Phillips gets set to lead off the Cincinnati half of the inning. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
Well, this is already a 2-0 game, and now the leadoff man's on again here to start the third. We've got a chance now to really open things up early and build up a nice, comfortable lead.
Zach Cozart will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1?
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
Let's go, Cincy!
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. What a stop! Wow, a flip to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, that's the great thing about having a good sinker, and it seems like a lot of times, even when guys do get a hit off of you, the next guy's going to come up and ground into a double play anyway. We've seen it before, and that's exactly what happens here.
Joey Votto will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
First pitch to him. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike one. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. 2-2 now with two away and the base is empty. Two out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with it is Ellis. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Matt Carpenter will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman.
Carpenter.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but caught out there at second base. Struck well, but the leadoff man set down to begin inning number 4.
Next for the Cardinals, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to first. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman
Matt Adams will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Jay Bruce will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago.
Jay Bruce.
Oh, high, deep. Where will this one come down? Now that is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. His second of the game as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Chris Heisey will dig in. He singled his first time
Now
around.
batting, left fielder, Chris Heisey.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a called strike 2 as he's pounding the knees here. Ball 2. Out in front of a curveball here as this is bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Here's the pitch. Ball 4.
Well, he's allowed 1 home run in the inning already. Maybe he's just a little gun shy out there. It did not look like he wanted any part of that guy on 3-1, and he winds up putting him on.
Ryan Ludwig will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Runner goes. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And Ludwig won't chase that one. It's 1-2 now.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And that curveball is normally one of his best pitches. He just hasn't had a great feel for it so far.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. Peralta for 1. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Reds get a run on the J. Bruce dinger. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Matt Holliday will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
1-0 pitch now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Mark Ellis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Another full count pitch home. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Brian Pena will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Ryan Pena.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
1-1. Go, Red. Come on, Red. Here we go.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out. Now you give your pitcher a chance to bunt you over and make a productive out.
Johnny Cueto will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Infield expecting bunt. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. Not the right time to lose the strike zone here.
Definitely not when you've got a guy giving himself up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
Let's go, Red.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher. That won't make that guy very happy. Just lay it in there. He's probably taken anyway.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And that is going to do it this afternoon for Adam Wainwright. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Johan Santana is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Brandon Phillips will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And this is going to be a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 called. And an early birthday present for Santana that time.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Zach Cozart will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
An 89-mile-an-hour fastball is not overpowering by any stretch, but it sure had him on his back foot.
And this ball will be chopped foul. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Boy, talk about coming to the rescue. That's 2 batters now and 2 strikeouts since coming in. Not away from getting a big-time high five in that dugout.
Joey Votto. Let's see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
It shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Drive him in now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, Eric, you might disagree with this, being the guy that has more career L.A. Dodger home runs than any other player. But in my book, there's no such thing as a cheap home run. He gets just enough of this one to clear the wall in right field right off the base of the foul pole down there. He'll take it, and that's the way I used to hit him.
Jay Bruce stand in with 2 home runs already under his belt in this one. Now here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. Hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Chris Heisey will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. Holiday has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Mark Ellis will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And there's the first out.
Having to face this guy when you're down a run, well, that's just tough enough. But when he gets himself a 6-run lead, you can probably just about turn out the lights on this one.
Alan Craig has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one.
Alan Craig.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 1-1 on the way. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set now.
John Jay.
John Jay will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Lance Lynn will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Todd Frazier will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Fouled back. Now the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And this is hit well towards the hole. What a stop by Ellis. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
Well, this ball is hit hard towards the hole, and there's not a lot of reaction time there for a second baseman. But he's able to glove it, and he knows the speed of the runner going down the line, so he pops back up to his feet and makes a good throw to get his man.
Ryan Ludwig will stand in for a 3rd time now. His previous efforts left something to be desired as he popped out and bounced into a double play. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Lee is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Brian Pena will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
2 out, nobody on. Here comes a 1-2.
Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They lead it 6-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Matt Carpenter will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Michael Lee will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to 3rd. On to 1st, and there were 2 down.
Boy, these guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Matt Adams will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Here comes the 2-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They still find Johnny Cueto will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Brandon Phillips will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner on first. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And I think this rain is definitely complicating matters out there. It's really coming down over the past 5 minutes or so. And, you know, when you're out there blinking and trying to keep the water out of your eyes and the rain's dripping off of your helmet, it's making your grip really slick. It's a tough situation for any hitter to be in, and it's no picnic for the pitcher out there either. But he was the strong one in this case and won this battle.
Zach Cozart will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That rain is really coming down now. That's as hard as it's been all afternoon.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And a good pitch there as this ball's popped high in the air out towards second base. And Ellis will make the play here for route number 2.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it. Winds up an easy pop out.
Joey Votto will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Now the first pitch.
Here we go.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Ice cream here.
Now a swing on 0-1 and a ground ball for Peralta at short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Reds leave one, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Matt Holliday will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Hard hit down the line. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball.
Yeah, and it's been a long time since they've even had a base runner out there. You have to go all the way back to the 3rd inning to find the last one, and they've been stopped dead in their tracks ever since.
Yadier Molina will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Now the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You've got to wonder if fatigue's becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. Softly hit down to 3rd, likely no shot at 2. Phillips for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Oh, yeah.
First pitch on the way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Fair to say things are not going as planned in that third base dugout.
Well, this is just an afternoon to forget for that man right there.
Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty, 0-2.
That pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Reds 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Jay Bruce will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
And that's probably going to be his final at-bat, so you figure he won't get his 3rd home run of the game, but still, he's been a real handful here in this one.
Chris Heisey will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And a fastball in the air for Holiday and left. And there's the second out of the inning. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Todd Frazier will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. 2-0 now.
When you're down by 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ryan Ludwig will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard but foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this will be a base hit for Ludwig.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Brian Pena will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey, now, let's go.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. But fortunately here, no advance. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They lead it 6-0. Mark Ellis will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Second baseman, Mark Ellis.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bruce is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Peter Borges will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Peter Borges.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit towards center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Can't ask for much more out of a starting pitcher. Working on a 2-hit shutout right now.
John Jay will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. Look, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
The 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right, but you know, this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Lined hard, but foul. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Guys, the Reds were able to claim victory here thanks in no small part to the efforts of this man on the mound, Johnny Cueto. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 6-0. So long from Cincy.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. The winning pitcher is Johnny Cueto. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Adam Wainwright. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.